Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. We got buckets full of sand, and we're gonna figure out how to get rid of it using products from the internet
But first,
that claim to remove
to
sand
name that squad.
from
What do you call?
your body.
What do you call a group of woodpeckers?
Peckerwoods. Woodpeckers.
A pack?
A
Pack of woodpecker? A woodpack.
Pack of peckers.
Woodpack.
What
A
about
woodpack of woodpeckers.
I think it's a sack of peckers.
A sack? A satchel.
A sack. A bag of peckers.
A bag of peckers?
A bag of woodpeckers.
A bag of woodpeckers.
A bag
That's
of
it.
peckers.
Bag. A descent?
A descent of woodpeckers. I've never seen more than one woodpecker in a place at once.
But have you ever seen the movie The Descent? Sure.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's in that?
Some ladies.
What
Just
kind
some
of
ladies
movie?
that I couldn't name.
It's a lady
I don't believe
movie?
any of those ladies have gone on. Have they gone on to become big stars?
What kind of movie are you referring
It's a
to?
horror movie
Oh,
about descending
into
a
Hades?
cave.
Okay. I'm going to descend my feet into this bucket full of sand in order to simulate having spent all day on the beach.
Now, I was told this sand is hardware store sand. But what I really wanted to know was, where's this sand from?
I think it's from I don't know, L.A. River Basin, I hope.
No. Where do you think the
Any
hardware store
syringes?
gets the sand?
Yes, we have too much sand in the LA River, so what they do is outsource it.
Yeah, oh, they have
those.
to dredge that stuff out before they can put down the concrete.
I've been spending a lot of time at the LA River.
What?
Because we got. I
Are
got
you
those,
home shopping?
I got those one wheels that Link got his kids, and then I had to get in on that junk. And me and Shep go down there. Things.
Like Atwater area?
I've done that.
Yeah, I've done it.
But I've also done the branch that comes like from Monrovia and
like
then
my-
goes down and
Like my
connects
yellow
with it.
shorts.
The characters that have set up shop on the river.
What have you bought?
I haven't bought anything.
Wow, you laughed at my joke. That was not good.
I'm not getting any sand
I haven't
on
bought
me.
anything.
Thank you.
I think we need to wet. So we
One
have a-
time at the LA River, I saw this guy who was living at the LA River, and he had a cat on a rope. And
How's you gonna keep your cat without a rope?
on a rope.
and he was proud of that cat on the rope, and the cat would come out and greet, and he would come out and greet with the cat.
Greet.
Well, we got to an especially wide portion of the river. And sometimes we're down in there one-wheeling in the places that are completely dry, like they do in the movies, in the action movies.
Terminator 2.
But we were kind of up on the edge, and there was this little puppy. Not a puppy. It was just like a dog, kind of like Barbara size, just running through this, like these nasty puddles of water, just like it owned the river. And I was like, are we about to adopt a dog? You know, I didn't want this dog to be like just running down the river.
River dog.
And then I was looking at the river dog, and then I saw a guy just sitting there on the edge of the river looking at me. And it was like,
That's his dog.
You want you think you about to get my dog, right? And I was
My
like,
river dog.
and I was like, no, sir, I do not want your river dog. Your river dog's cute though.
I'm not trying to show so much thigh. It's just that my yellow swim breeches are a bit revealing.
If only you were wearing your jorts.
You mean
Or my Daisy
Daisy
Dukes,
Dukes?
which are not. Listen, I could have clarified. I didn't know that was on your mind.
I agree with you that Daisy Dukes are not jorts. Well, no.
But
no,
yes,
Daisy
they
Dukes
are.
are jorts, but not all jorts are Daisy Dukes. I was just being cute by saying Daisy Dukes.
Now, the first thing we got here is a product called Powder Pouch. Leave the sand on the beach.
How'd you get your whole foot in there?
I kind of did a high heel thing like that. And then after a while, I started smushing the bucket. This is covered in sand.
What if that wasn't his dog?
Then you could have had it. All right, first I'm going to try this first. This is my handy dandy world's smallest vacuum.
Well, I'm putting my foot back up.
That is not,
Oh, how'd you get to... I see now.
it's not working at all. I mean, it's sloughing some of it off, but it's not, oh, it is sucking some of it. That's just, we know this is not practical, and it's not made for that. But this stuff, powder pouch, it says hold the powder-filled pouch upright and pat a few times to release the powder. Gently rub against the dry, sandy areas of your skin. Sand easily falls away, leaving you feeling smooth and comfortable. So instead of you using that, why don't you use the competitor, which is called Bye Bye Beach. Bye Bye Beach.
Shake the product,
which is what I say whenever I exit the beach.
Sandy skin, gently smooth, and watch sand disappear. What are you being LeBron up in here? What?
And then I'm like a weightlifter.
Yeah, just like a weightlifter.
This shirt is. This outfit's not flattering. Like my shirt is.
I do believe that Rhett with the whistle is supposed to be the one who's deflating you, but you've already started for yourself.
That's too loud.
You should buy a ninth pair of glasses that look exactly the same as all your other ones. Okay, is that how the golden whistle is supposed to work? I clock in, I clock out. That's how I took it.
I know you're saying my new glasses look like my old glasses.
No. Just no. That's not what we're saying at all. Keep the memories, not the sand. Now I want to acknowledge that somebody out there, because
these are my old glasses.
Because this is the internet. We're making you feel uncomfortable because not only do you not like sand on you, you don't like sand on other people. I just want to acknowledge you. You're seen.
But you're not.
You could also click away. You could also click away.
So I've got the powder. It's basically the same thing that I've got here.
I think maybe baby powder would be what Grandma would use.
I mean, isn't that basically what this is? And now I just have like residual.
This is horrible.
Powder.
Well, first of all, I think it's because it's still a little bit wet.
Yeah, we made mud.
We need mud remover. Oh, that is unpleasant. I don't think that helped at all. What about this thing? This is a different thing. This is the.
This definitely gets.
Did you get this?
My leg is smooth.
But look at this sand.
But look how powdered it is. I mean, I'm like a colonial.
Oh, this
judge.
is good. This is good. Look at that. Get hold of one of those.
So this right here, this terry cloth thing.
Yeah, that's good. That does things.
Mine's already busted. See, the middle finger's coming out. Oh, yeah.
If your hair went any higher, you'd be able to tickle Bezos in space.
Whoa. That hurt, man. I got high hair.
Yeah, man.
I'm so embarrassed.
Woohoo! That was a good one.
Just hit me with another one right now. That one was light.
Your dad is missing.
I found my dad, man. That was earlier this summer.
Okay.
He's back in the fold. Yeah, this terry cloth thing.
He's missing again.
It works well with the powder.
I hate to break it to you. Missing again.
I mean, and this brush right here is made just for desanding yourself. It's called Sandy. Beach Sandy.
Now that's like a cool thing. You go to like a fancy Airbnb and they got like a shower out there and they got this, you're setting up the Airbnb and you're like, this is gonna be so great. People are gonna be Instagramming our beach brush, and then some turd face steals it on the first time. The first person who stays there steals or misplaces your brush, and then you're like, that's what's gonna happen with that.
How many people? I thought you were talking about us. How many people on the internet are reviewing the beach sandy? I mean, the guys or gals, or both of them, behind the beach sandy are watching this. And they're like, finally, someone's given our product the attention that it deserves. And all the care that we put into it is going to be on full display. Let's watch it together. And then it's us doing this.
But they've got two kinds.
I want to give my props to the beach sandy team. You guys, this is supple. It's high quality. There's no warnings that it causes cancer.
I think maybe I was supposed to be brushing my teeth while you take the sand off.
I missed the explanation for the different sized
Small feet,
brushes. No. Is there an explanation?
No, I just think it's, so people can desand at the same time.
So, This feels good. The people at Beach Sandy Incorporated are really onto something.
You seem like the kind of kid who had a babysitter till he was 16. Which is probably true. Is it true? It's true, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's a little old.
A little old.
I mean, maybe. Last time I had a babysitter was
You had some weird babysitters, man.
look at
You
look
had
at
old babysitters.
look at this calf. That's a bruise.
I had like.
That is the remnant of a bruise. You see that?
Does it come off? I had like young babysitters.
I gotta try to flex that
I had
calf.
like babysitters that were
it
close
doesn't look-
enough to me in age that when just like a few years passed and it was like, you were my babysitter? This is awkward.
I'm like watching a bruise.
But you had old babysitters. How did you get such old babysitters?
I aged them. Look at that floppy calf, man. There's nothing like a bruised floppy calf for a little beach sandy.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Hey, beach sandy team. Do you ever think this would happen? Did you ever think that an entertainer's bruised calf would be jiggling under the weight of your special brush?
How did you bruise that calf?
5 stars. I don't know. And it was totally blue before. I think it was a biking accident. That works.
You work so hard to eat right and exercise just to maintain the physique of Squidward from SpongeBob.
That's my microphone. I have made a mess. It looks like freaking kitty litter over here. Can I do this?
Yeah,
Does it work?
World's smallest vacuum, not a sponsor.
Can you see that?
Did you request old babysitters? Or did your mom require it?
My mom required it. I guess. I don't know.
She was like, I can't put like a 16-year-old girl in here because he's really awkward and she'll be very uncomfortable the whole time. So we've got to get like a 48-year-old woman.
Listen, man.
Well, no, nothing wrong with it.
Babysitting, it can be a career.
It can be a career with the right person. That's right. It's a calling.
Right. And if you're like retired, it can be like a second career. It could be a new lease on life. Like being close to my childhood vibrance. I didn't probably age them. I probably kept them alive.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be something I kind of settle into in the second half of life is babysitting.
Let's start to slowly pivot mythical to being a babysitting service. I mean, it kind of is.
One by one.
How many people plop their loved ones in front of Good Mythical MORE and just say, "Shut up, I'll be back in a few hours."
Yeah.
Not even kids. I'm talking about like spouses,
Yeah, right.
like partners and spouses.
Partners and spouses.
Yeah. I'm not learning too much here. Do want to remind you, if you want the Mythical Society onesie, which is over here, that thing is going to feel good come fall. But you got to sign up for Third Degree Quarterly or Annual plan by September 30th in order to get that thing. MythicalSociety.com. I think we've learned that having powder.
The reason I have that's when you have to listen. We've actually all been back in the office for months now. We just didn't want you to know about it.
I think that's not true. Protocols. So there is something to having the powder, but it's probably it's just unscented baby powder.
This is my favorite.
Cornstarch, aloe leaf juice, vitamin E. It expires. It's got an expiration date on it.
Did you what is this one called? The sand off mitt. The sand off mitt is my favorite.
Why don't you talk to those people?
It's
You
just
talking to the brush people.
Listen, sand off mitt.
Well, they don't have good branding because they don't put their logo on.
You got no branding on this thing, and
it's stained already. Look at
all
that.
listen. I'm not. It's a terry cloth. I know what it is. I mean,
are you telling me that you could just take a towel? And
you could
do
just
the
take a
same
towel.
thing?
Yeah, you could take a.
That's what I've always done.
A towel. You could take a towel.
I've always just taken a towel.
And I really think that you want the powder on it, because I think if you don't have the powder on it, Like, I don't think you need any of this crap. Just shake. Shake and rub.
You have the face of a guy who will corner you at a party with Bitcoin facts no one asked for.
I've got a Bitcoin fact face.
Yeah, a Bitcoin fact face.
I've got a face that says I know Bitcoin facts. The sad thing is I don't.
To get the Mythical Society onesie, join Third Degree quarterly or annual by September 30th. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.